3 years of lamination revenge. Last January we missed Meet the Teacher night for the first time ever. My son was starting his year at a highly regarded elementary school, one where parents fake addresses to get into the district. Crying faced the trauma and the transfer. The first week of school my 8-year-old son came home absolutely losing it, full-on tears and hyperventilating. He told me his new teacher, Mrs. Brennan, her actual name and I don't care, had screamed at him in front of everyone for asking to use the bathroom. My friend Angela, whose daughter was next door, texted me that they could hear the teacher yelling through the walls. By day 2 my son threw up in the parking lot before school, crying that he couldn't go in. On day 3 he woke up genuinely sick. I kept him home and called the school, demanding he be moved to a different class immediately. When the secretary resisted, I told her, "Look, either you move him or I'm coming in there to have a conversation with this teacher myself and nobody wants that." He was moved to Miss Kowalski's class the next day. She was amazing, but my son was messed up from those 3 days. He would flinch if anyone raised their voice and had nightmares until October. Clipboard: the silent retaliation. I have been a parent volunteer at the school for years, doing all the necessary tasks, laminating, copying, cutting out bulletin board materials, etc. The school has a system where all teacher requests are placed on a clipboard for volunteers to work through. After my son was safely transferred, I decided to use this system to enact my revenge on Mrs. Brennan. The setup: Mrs. Brennan puts in requests like everyone else, 400 copies of a worksheet, laminating, or cutting out 200 paper leaves for a bulletin board. The action: the first week after the transfer, Mrs. Brennan had a request for 400 copies that was first on the list. I looked at the copy room, and then did everyone else's stuff first. By the time I left I had finished tasks for 6 other teachers but just somehow never got around to hers. The pattern: this has been going on for 3.5 years. Every time Mrs. Brennan puts in a request, whether it's laminating or cutting, I make sure it is the absolute last thing on the list. It's the task that is too complex, or the one I run out of time for. It simply never gets done by me, while every other teacher's materials are perfectly prepared.